I interviewed Lucy for a job 8 years ago. I always tell her I didn't see her in that way. When we first met, and then she grew on me, cards on the table. As soon as I seen Lucy, I fancied her. And then one day, Lucy came into lunchtime and she went into her bag and she pulled out a pint-sized can of Iron Brew. And I thought then, I've got a chance here. She's one of the kindest people I know, and people tend to like her. I don't know why, but a little bit more than me. But honestly, she's my Lucy, and I couldn't imagine my life without her. She keeps me in check too. They say your better half should compliment you, and Lucy definitely does that with me. Lucy, you're everything I could ask for in a wife, and I'm so happy this day's finally come. I remember the first time I shook your hand. I remember the first time I shook your hand, welcome you into the Edinburgh office. It blows my mind to be standing here 8 years later with you, looking at you now, my wife.
Well, good afternoon everyone and welcome to the marriage of Lucy and Michael here in the beautiful surroundings of Glenskirlie Castle. Their wedding today is an event that has twice been postponed due to the pandemic, so it's third time lucky for them today, and it's definitely been a long time coming.
Michael's first impression of Lucy: a very pretty, shy and quiet 21-year-old. Lucy's first impression of Michael: all the things I said. Handsome, confident, and had all the chat, the gift of the gab.
In the presence of your family, friends and witnesses, I have very much pleasure in finally declaring you married and now pronouncing you husband and wife, and you may share your first kiss.
Very well known that the firstborn is a reflection of their father, so Lucy is lucky. She's lucky enough to have dark hair. Yes, I did. A beautiful olive complexion, is an excellent cook, and obviously extremely good looking. Ain't that so, Lucy?
May I just say, a successful marriage is not about finding the person you can live with, but finding the person you can't live without.
Love isn't perfect, it isn't a fairy tale in a storybook, and it doesn't always come easy. Love is overcoming obstacles, facing challenges, and fighting to be together. Holding on and letting go. It is a short word and is easy to spell, difficult to define, and impossible to live without. Love is work, but most of all, love is realising that every hour, every minute, and every second was worth it, because we've done it together.